Hey YouTube, it's Aaron Jones and I'm going to teach you guys how to save some money. Now if you notice my shirt, my game is money. I think about money 24/7, all about money. How much is this? How much is that? How do I save this? No, that's not the smartest way, blah blah blah. So I'm going to teach you guys how to save money, because the money you save is money you earn. And that money you earn, you can spend it on the things you actually want to spend it on. So that's my first rule of saving money. Know what you want to spend your money on and know what you want to save your money on. Like say I like to play Xbox. I'm going to spend the money on the games that I want to buy just because I have the money that I've saved from not golfing or not playing another sport or go-karting or doing all this other stuff. Cut back in areas so you can spend in other areas, because what's the point of dying rich? You can't enjoy that wealth and that money in your coffin unless you have stacks of hundreds right next to you. I mean, that actually not a bad idea. I might actually do that. But no, you got to enjoy it while you can. So there's 3 categories of saving your money. First one is I'm rich, I do not need to save. Now just disregard that for this video. Number 2, I'm a normal person, saving money will definitely help me. And category 3, I'm poor as shit, please help me God. Those are the 3 categories. I'm going to start off with category number 2, which is I'm a normal person, saving money will help me. So the first big tip that I can find and like really help everyone out is when you go out to a restaurant, drink water. Don't drink sodas or anything like that. I don't think a soda is worth $2 every time you sit down. I mean, yeah, bottomless refills, oh, so good. Water is free. It's good for your body. It's not a health video, but I find myself drinking water at a ton of places just because it saves $2. And then another 15% of that, because of the tip, it saves 30 cents more, so $2.30 every time you sit down at a restaurant. That's in your pocket. At the end of the year, that's like $400 just because you say 2 out of every 3 nights you go out to eat. Another thing, since I was already talking about the restaurants and stuff, don't cut out on your waitresses or waiters' tips. Now that's not right. You got to tip about what the actual service was. If you can eat there, you can tip there, and so don't be like, oh, I have to save money, I'm going to get a soda, but it's coming out of her tip. So I'm going to get a soda and she only gets 10%. No, do it based on the service and be real with the people. Another one is always look for coupons. I might have mentioned this in my other video just to mention it, but a coupon saves you money. Now, not necessarily saves you money, but it cuts money away from what you would have paid. Now, don't use coupons just because you have the coupons. That cuts the whole purpose of coupons, because you're not saving money. You're actually wasting money on a product that you may not even use. Say I'm going out to the store to buy some Tide for my laundry. Go look up in the coupon book, Tide. I mean, there's probably saved $2 off. That's another $2 on a product that you needed, and you just cut back $2. Now that's $2 more you can spend somewhere else. So always look for coupons. That's another big tip. Now another key thing to save you money is wait before you buy something. Oh yeah, it's the impulse buys, but these impulse buys kill you. Now I've saved up X amount of money, but I've lost so much money from impulse buys, like $2,000, and that's only in 17 years. Over time, impulse buys get larger and larger. Don't buy that magic slushie online just because it looks cool. That's $10 you could have saved, but instead you spend it on this. Impulse buys. It's like when you go to at the cash register at a store and you see the candy bars. Don't buy the candy bars. You put it there because they're like, oh, let me have a candy bar, and then you buy the candy bar. Well, you just wasted $1 or $2, which $1 here and $1 there, it all adds up. It's ridiculous. It's so much money. I recommend, this may sound really childish and foolish, like a piggy bank. So a box, a drawer that you just throw money into because you saved it. So say I go out to McDonald's and I buy a cheeseburger and something that costs 50 cents. So you have $1.49. What are you going to do with that 51 cents? Don't donate it into a cause you don't even know what it is for, but instead put it in your pocket, come home, put it in that jar. There's 50 cents more just because you brought it home. So that's all going to add up. And then sometimes you can just throw money into it, say, oh, I got $1, let me just put it in. You'll be amazed how much that adds up to. I have a little piggy bank here and I just throw quarters in and blah 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 whenever I get change, and it's surprising how much money there is in there. That's a really good tip. Keep a piggy bank. Another way to save money is electricity. My brother, he pisses me off. I go into his room, turn off his lights, his closet light, turn off his fans, probably 2 times a day. I don't know why I do it, because it's not really my money, it's my parents' money. I just say it's going to get to me down in like inheritance. That makes me mad is when someone leaves a light on or leaves their phone thing plugged in, or something so simple to do that it just adds up. And I've said it adds up, it adds up, it adds up. It really does, and that's why I guess I'm emphasizing it more. So be sure to turn off your lights, turn off your fan, and do all that minor stuff to make it all add up into a bunch of cash. Another tip is when you're gone on vacation, unplug everything from the wall. I have like a big console right here. Oh, my TV, my Xbox, my printer, my computer, my alarm. I have everything set up here. But when I go on vacation for like a week or two, I unplug that whole thing, and I don't know how much that saves because my mom doesn't tell me the electricity and all that stuff, but I bet it saves a decent amount of money. It's all the pocket change that it all adds up, and it adds up and adds up, and how many times can I say that? Every place you cut back, it adds up. So instead of going out and buying, oh, this is Clean and Clear Acne brand instead of the Kroger brand, oh yeah, I'm gonna pay an extra $2 for the label, but instead it's the exact same thing. It has the same ingredients, same percentage of everything, it works the same way. Why would you spend it on the Clean and Clear when you can buy it on the Kroger brand and save money? Like, just simple things like that where you can save money. And my brother, he is not good at it. Makes me mad, it's frustrating. So just cut back in places where you can cut back. So buy the generic brand if it's the same thing, works the same way, saves you a lot of money. Turn off the lights, do all this other stuff. And I have more tips for you right now. If you're still a normal person and you want to save money, cut your own hair. Now, I don't cut my own hair just because I suck at it. $20 every 2 months, that's pretty hefty. That's a lot of pocket change all added up. Services like those where you can do it on your own instead of pay someone to do it, it really cuts back, because if you think about, that's their job to do it, and they get a salary or X amount of money for their whole year to cover their expenses and all this other stuff. If you can prevent paying them and save that portion for you, that's like you getting an own salary for hanging up your own light fixtures or for cleaning the wood on your floor. My dad says that he works hard enough to pay those people just because that's what he wants to do. Now, okay, that's fine with him. When I'm older, I hope that I'm gonna do all this stuff around the house, you know, paint the walls, clean the windows, do all this stuff, just because that means that I'm not paying someone $75 to come out to my house and do that, and then on top of that, all the other fees. Be a handyman is a great tip. Those are all the I'm a normal person ones. Now here's ones where it can save you money if you're really poor. Starting out with number 1, military showers. If you don't know what a military shower is, you turn on the water, get yourself wet, shampoo yourself down, turn the water on again, and wash yourself off. That may be really uncomfortable because I know most people enjoy their showers, the warm water and all this other stuff, but if you really need to save money, that cuts off a lot of water. And also talking about like water bills and all that other stuff, if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. Some people may get it, some people may not. If you pee into the toilet and it's yellow, let it mellow. That means don't flush it. But if it's brown, flush it. Because if it's yellow, what's it going to do just to have the pee sitting there? It's not going to stink up the place. I mean, I just find that it cuts water because every time you flush the toilet, it flushes a ton of water. Flushing money down the toilet is essentially what it is doing. So that's one. Okay, so 2 more ways to save money is number 1, if you're in debt and you owe someone money, have a set plan to get out of that debt, because what he's just going to do is say, oh yeah, you owe this much interest on this now and this much interest on this, so then you're in more debt and you're in more debt and you're in more debt, and it all is just gonna pile up and catch up with you. I hate owing people money. Like, I literally, my mom, if she buys me something out, I'll go home, go straight to my stash, give her money, be like, I'm done, I don't owe you any money. But if you borrowed $100 from a person and they say you owe 10% interest over every week, compounded continuously, I guess, then after 1 week you'd owe them $110, and then after that week you'd owe them $121, and it's just so much money that you owe. So have a set plan to get rid of it. Like, say 40% of your income I'm going to take out and I'm going to give it to the company, or I'm going to give it to this person to get out of the debt, because you don't want to owe anyone money. The thought on my mind of owing someone money is not a pleasant feeling. That really can cut you a lot of money from giving your money to somebody else. And my final tip I have for you, choose the best kind of plan for you, the plan that fits you. Don't just go, like, so I'm talking about cell phone plans and other plans that monthly or annually or all this other stuff. Don't do the unlimited text program if you don't use all those texts. I mean, if there's 200 texts a month and it's $20, I don't know how much this is, but if it's $20 and you only send 150 text messages a month, that's the best plan for you versus unlimited for $70. Just you gotta be smart, choose the right plan for you, the one that fits you, and keep up with it. Don't go over and send 10 cents of text message, because that really sucks. So be organized, get all the stuff, know where all your money's at one time, save it, and then spend it on what you want to spend it on, because that's life. So cut back in the areas you don't need to have for your enjoyment, and then spend it on the places that make you the most happy in life. That's all I can say about saving money. And if I missed anything, I'm sure I missed, because there is a ton of ways to save money. Please feel free to leave it in the comment section below, and everyone else thumbs up their comment if it's a good one, so it can be at the top of the page and people can see it. Save your money. Good luck to you guys. This is Aaron Jones. Free stuff in the description below. A free gambling site. Kind of sucks because the draw out is $200. I got all the way up to $77. By the way, I'll just cut this off. Oh, it's Aaron Jones. Peace out, homie. No, I'm just kidding. It's Aaron Jones, and it was nice seeing you. Hope to see you in my next video. Also, if you have any other video ideas, leave it in the comment section below, and I'll respond to most everyone's comment if it needs a response or something. So leave it in the comments if you have a way to save money, a video suggestion, if you want to say cool video, if you want to blah 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 blah, please leave in the comment section below. I thank you for watching this video all the way to the end, because that is true dedication, and I love you all. Peace out.